मुझे बोलना ये था कि ऐसे पेशेंट्स के साथ कैसे डील किया जाए जो रूड है। जो रूड है मेरे साथ आई कैन हैंडल देम, बट अगर कोई पेशेंट मेरी असिस्टेंट के साथ रूड है, दैट टू इन माय एब्सेंस, तो वो प्रॉब्लमैटिक है। एंड दैट टू दैट पेशेंट इज एन ऑनगोइंग पेशेंट, ऑलरेडी उनका ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है, and mid treatment she has started being rude to my assistant. She's not rude to me, but she's very rude to my assistant. And how do you deal with such patients? Another kind of patient that I have encountered is, they are red flags according to me. Okay, why red flags? Because they have already gotten treatment from some other clinic, and for whatever reason वो treatment सही नहीं हुआ, वो ट्रीटमेंट शायद गलत हुआ, एंड उसके रेपरकशंस वो पेशेंट झेल रहा है। वो पेशेंट उस माइंडसेट के साथ मेरे क्लिनिक आया है टू गेट अ सोल्यूशन। सो व्हेन आई स्टार्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग कि आपके दांत के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम है, एंड व्हेन द पेशेंट स्टार्ट्स कनेक्टिंग द डॉट्स, पेशेंट रियलाइजेस कि वो गलती तो उस पुराने डेंटिस्ट की थी जिसके वजह से पेशेंट इज suffering so much, and patient has already paid for the treatment which I started. Patient wants to get some time, and patient will let me know next appointment kab karna hai, but patient has already paid, and I get to know, I get a call from the patient saying that the patient confronted the previous doctor, threatened the previous doctor, saying that the treatment was not done properly, and that I don't know, whatever was going on between the patient and the previous doctor. I have no idea. Basically, the patient is now getting the treatment done for free from the previous doctor because it was not done properly. And now the patient has called me because since the patient won't be taking any treatment from me, they want their money back. What should I do? Should I give the money back? What should I say? Since you have already paid, we cannot pay you back. But they are not getting any treatment done by me now. They have gone back to the previous dentist, and the previous dentist is doing everything for free. The previous dentist is removing the tooth for free. The previous dentist is giving the entire bridge after the extraction for free. That is the thing. Being professional means you explain to the patient what is wrong, and you don't point fingers at other dentists or other doctors, which I did not point any fingers, but I explain things in details. जिनको समझ में आता है, they can connect the dots and go back to their previous dentist if this is the case. And this is what happened. What I have learned from all of this is you have to understand what kind of patient you're dealing with, and that should start from the very start, from the very beginning of the patient walking in your clinic to how the patient is talking to you, if the patient has unnecessary attitude or not, if the patient is just, क्योंकि मैंने इतने सारे पेशेंट्स देखे हैं अपने प्रैक्टिस में कि आपको जज करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. जज देम व्हेन यू आर in a professional setup. You have to judge them, because if the other person is unprofessional to you in a professional setup, that's a red flag. That's a very big red flag. If you are somebody who is practicing, it's very important for you to maintain that decorum and to let the other person also know that you are not to be fucked with, and you cannot be scared. आप डर नहीं सकते कि ओ अगर मैंने ऐसे बात कर लिया तो वो ट्रीटमेंट लेगा ही नहीं मुझसे, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. You should be strong enough to say no to patients you don't want to deal with. Okay, one thing that I have learned in my professional career is learn to say no to unnecessary headaches, to unnecessary rude non-serious people in your life. Learn to say no. And also, please keep your mental health a priority, because if you are not mentally stable, you cannot physically perform. Okay, you can push yourself to an extent, but after that you will go into a spiral and it will take even more time to recover. So this goes well with any and every part of your life or industry, whether you're a doctor or you are an athlete of any sort of anything. Your mental stability is utmost important, because that translates into your physical abilities. So if you want to be 100% physically, you have to be 100% mentally before that. Learn to recognize red flags in your practice and say no to their face, so that they do not harm you in any way, and you know that you're doing good. That's it. Deliver. Deliver every day. Do better every day. Be better than yourself every day. You are your own competition. Don't forget that. Who is doing better than you does not matter. Who is where does not matter. You have to be where you want to be according to your set goals. That's it. Bye.